Hello everyone. We are doing another walk in Queens. This time we're going to be going down 69th Street. As you can see here though, we are crossing over the Long Island Expressway. And if you look out there, you can see the whole New York City skyline. Got a great view of the whole entire skyline. You can see the Empire State Building out there. Oh, just about to miss the light. So we're going to be walking around in, well, you guessed it, if you read that sign, Maspeth. This is the sign I was showing off when we ended the last walk. Founded in 1642. Now, I don't know what 69th Street is going to hold for us. You know, I've never been down 69th Street in Maspeth Queens, so we'll figure it out. I guess this is like the Maspeth Town Square area. So here we go. Now I wound up having pizza over here on the corner underneath the scaffold in Joey's Pizza. If you ever come out here, there's pretty good pizza in there. I wound up having pizza over there. There's a pizza place coming towards us right now. Well, I'm going towards a pizza place. But there's a lot of pizza places over here. Let's see what this is. Rosa Pizza. Okay. All right, so we are walking in Maspeth, Queens. We are walking down 69th Street. I figured I gotta get back into, I gotta get to a train station, right? So this will take us, now this was an interesting road. Let me talk about this. I could have went the other way and ended up in Middle Village, which was interesting. I decided to go this way because I could always come back and we'll do Middle Village. I actually know Middle Village pretty well. But I was like, you know what, we'll just go down this way. This shouldn't be a long walk. We're gonna stop over on Broadway. So if you remember, we walked Broadway, but the Broadway that we're going to stop at is past Roosevelt Avenue. We're going to actually end up going past Roosevelt Avenue, and then we'll hit Broadway. I have my choice. I could get on the 7, head into 42nd Street, and transfer for the D. Or I could get off at Queensboro Plaza, transfer the N, and then transfer the D. But I'm going to do the, I'm just going to get over on the station, the R station or an M station, and just grab a train over there. There are lots of options for mass transit down here. Well, not down here where I am, but when we get down to Broadway. And a very nice day to be walking outside. Perfect walking weather. I got the sun on my back for this one, so we should have no glare problems. Gibbons home. Looks like a pub or something. Yeah, they got a, yeah. It's definitely an Irish pub. All right, so let's see if we see any interesting architecture down this way. Oh, look at this. Clear my throat here. J Avenue. This is interesting. Little home right on the corner. And this home right here. Got this one over here. We saw something similar to this in College Point, but it looked more, it was smaller and it looked more run down. This looks to be in better condition. So yeah, we are on 69th Street in Brooklyn. That would be Bay Ridge Avenue. We've done that walk a couple of times. It's in the library. You can find it. Well, before I show off the skeleton, got that nice little home right there. I got this nice big skeleton. All right. It's a nice neighborhood. That corner house, these houses on this block look very islandish. We got some Halloween decorations right here. Trying to get all the Halloween decorations in. Call me crazy, but it looks like there's a lightning rod on top of this wooden pole over here, utility pole. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's a lightning rod, but maybe a communication antenna or something. So this right here, this area, it goes downhill. It's a Q18 bus, making sure he doesn't hit anybody. This is 53rd Avenue. He wants the FedEx truck to back up so he can make the turn. There you go. You can see how downhill this goes. We're pretty high up. I could feel gravity pulling me down. I could even see the train out there. You can see the number 7 train running on the L over there. So I got a nice little wine and liquors place on the corner of 52nd Drive. So you got some of these high homes. They got those high foundations. Look at how high up the house is. So you got to go up those stairs. You see like that archway right there? You got to go up the stairs through that archway to get up to that level, and then go up the stairs to get into the house. It's quite interesting. Look how tall these houses are. All right. It was good that I stayed on this side, because if I was on that side, I wouldn't have been able to cover that with the camera. And we are still walking downhill. This is pretty good downhill. This won't be a long walk. I could already see Roosevelt Avenue, the elevated tracks. You know, last month, I want to say it was like, well, actually, wow, this is how fast time goes by. Actually, that's not the, wait, hold on. That is the Long Island Railroad. So that's what I'm looking at. So we still got, all right, good. So we still got some time before we get to Roosevelt Avenue. So I was looking at the train, and I immediately just assumed it was the number 7. So that's the Long Island Railroad going back and forth. There goes another train going the other way, going towards Long Island. I guess it was 2 months ago. That's how fast time has gone by. But it was at the 18th Avenue Feast, and I said we were going to spend a month in Queens. I never got around to it in September. But so far, this month, we've been doing a lot of walks in Queens. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of walks, but this is our, I want to say the 4th in a row. Got this, I wonder if we should maybe cross over. Yeah, let's cross over. I'm eyeballing this, look at this, all by itself. This house, or property, whatever you want to say, it's on a block all by itself. Look at this. It's got its own block. That's pretty cool. I don't know if this is the front of the house. I don't see an address, but let's look down the block and see. Okay, right here. So it's not the only building on the block, though. There's a laundromat on the corner. So almost. We have this over here. So it's a house and a laundromat all on one block. Oh, so that's the new addition. So you see the dog? So this is the thing I think that Home Depot created this year. There's the dog to go with the skeleton. And Home Depot's making a killing with those skeletons. A skeleton sitting on top of an air conditioner right there. That's pretty cool. Garfield Avenue. Looks like they got a little bit of a commercial spot over here. This is Garfield Avenue. We got a pizzeria here on a corner. Yeah, I could imagine the area is going to open up a little bit down here because we're getting close to some major highways and all the train lines that we're going to pass. Got this house. Look at this house across the street. The little blue roof. So yeah, this we're about to pass under is the Long Island Railroad tracks. There's the Long Island Railroad right there. I thought it was the 7 train because, you know, the first thing I think of elevated lines down here, I think of the 7 train. Got some homes across the street there. That's an interesting look, right? You got these big buildings, you got the big electric tower, and you got this house. You got like 3 different types of urban settings all in one spot. Get some look at some graffiti. You can hear the train going over us. Going into the light. The reason the camera is auto exposing for the dark area underneath the train tracks. Oh, this is Queens Blvd. There's no way I'm going to make it across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it here and we will continue Oh, maybe I can make it. I never like running with the camera. I can run, I don't like doing it with the camera, but you know what? We're gonna do it. Actually, this light is staying pretty long. Look at that. I'm surprised. Oh look, 17 seconds. Not bad. 0. I'm gonna cross right in front of these people as the light turns green. The bus helped me out. So where will the next walk be in Queens? I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I do want to redo Roosevelt Avenue. We did Roosevelt Avenue last year around the US Open. But I think I'm gonna wait. I want to wait a little while. So I already got that in, right? So we already did Roosevelt Avenue. Why redo it now? I'll just keep going through all these other areas first, and then we'll circle back. This right here is Woodside Avenue, and we are, I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning of the walk, but we started in Maspeth and we're going to be ending in Woodside. So we are just right now going into the Woodside area. And this right here is Woodside Avenue. All right, now I can see Roosevelt Avenue. That is definitely Roosevelt Avenue, because that is the train station that is here on 69th. You can see the backsplash wall of the train station up there. And then right after that, we'll be hitting Broadway, and that's where we'll end it. So we're getting close to the end of the walk. This small house. This looks like an old structure, possibly. Wound up being a very warm day today. Started out really cool, low 60s, and now it's warm. I'm actually sweating a little bit. Beep beep. Yeah, I'll just let them go. I'll just let both of them go. Go ahead. These guys don't care about me. So. This is 41st Avenue right here. Got these small homes nestled in here. This is Roosevelt Avenue we're going to be crossing in a moment. Right now we're in Woodside, but if you go to my left, you're also in the Sunnyside area of Queens. And if you, we're going to end it like around in a few blocks over on Broadway, but if you keep walking in that direction, you end up in Astoria. As a matter of fact, I would imagine we're right at the footstep of Astoria when we get on the train over there. Because I know the next stop is Steinway Street. You could literally walk over to Steinway Street from where we're going to end the walk here. So. If anybody's wondering how I know so much about Queens, being a born and bred Brooklyn guy, I'll tell you the story. When I was a teenager and we used to cut out from school, we would come out here. And the reason for that is my father was a construction worker. He was always on the trains. All of our friends had family members that were always riding the train. So if we were to cut out of school, we wanted to make sure that nobody that we knew was going to see us on the trains. So we decided, I remember the time, it was me and my friend Chris, we all decided that we were going to just pick Queens. And as a teenager, we were always in Elmhurst. We're in Astoria the most, but we'd be in Elmhurst, we'd be in Forest Hills, Jackson Heights, Long Island City. Look at this old home right here. And that's how I know my way around these streets very well. Because we were skateboarders, so we skateboarded all over. Like we would take a train somewhere, and then we'd get off that train station, and that was it. We were on the streets most of the day. We got a major intersection we got to cross. So 37th Road and 37th Avenue coming up. So you guys get to see some parts of Queens that nobody even thinks about. We got this dead end street here. The expressway is below there. We're almost there. We're almost there. I gotta wait for these lights, these crazy lights. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just get into this little triangle here. There you go. This is easy to cross. I could watch these cars a lot easier going this way. Oh, look, I got the walk light. Look at that. All right, here we are, guys. This is where we're ending the walk. We are on Broadway now. I want to thank everybody for coming along. What we'll do is we'll walk a block over, because that's where the train station is. You can see the train station right in front of me. See, I know where all the train stations are in Queens, man. I know where all the train stations in Queens and Brooklyn are. Bronx, I don't know. Staten Island doesn't have a train. They have the Staten Island Railroad. So, and then, of course, New York City, I definitely know where all the trains are. All right, guys, take care. Hope you enjoyed this little short walk we did, and I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.